Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson in history. Peasants and farmers. We are talking about great farmers with barons of the American country. So especially they are white settlers who moved to Appalachian Mountains and to the prairies of Central America. They have cut down all the trees and uprooted the grasses and they use new technology, machines to uproot the trees, uproot the grasses and trees, cut down the trees. So now large tracts of land were converted into agricultural land. So now what happened to the poor now? Those small farmers, what happened to them? Hoping to get or earn more profit, they borrowed money from the banks and they find it very difficult to repay it. As the production boomed, the prices fell. So now here in number, there are altogether 6. In number 1, what happened to the poor? We are talking about 2.4. So we have finished 2.3. In 2.4, with the power-driven machines, with the power-driven machinery, the steam engine, combined harvesters, tractors, threshing machines, 4 men could plow, sow and harvest 2,000 to 4,000 acres of land within a season. So minimum number of hands were required because of the new technology. So this means that most of the people were unemployed now. Before, they used to work in the field, sowing seeds, harvesting. They used to work in the field. But now, once the new technology was implemented, so they find it, these people, especially the small farmers or the workers, they find it very, very difficult to find jobs, because very few hands were required to cut down the harvest, to cut the harvest or to harvest the crop. So you can see, for the poor farmers, machines brought misery. Those who are very small farmers, machines brought misery, because hoping to earn more profit, they borrowed the money from the bank and they purchased the machines. As I have told you, once the production boomed, when the production increased, naturally the prices came down. Once the prices came down, they could not repay the debt, they could not repay the loan. So they find it very difficult. And they left the farm and they went somewhere else in search of jobs. So for the poor farmers, machines brought misery. Many of them bought these machines hoping to earn more profit, that wheat prices would remain high in the market, so that they can grow wheat and earn profit and repay the loan. But that did not happen. It was just the opposite. So the banks were offering them money to purchase the machines and they readily accepted, because that was the need of the time. So they readily accepted the loan, but they find it very difficult to pay the loan later on. As the production increased, because big wheat barons were producing huge amount of wheat, and the production increased, therefore the prices of the food grains fell down, decreased. Those who borrowed money from the bank found it very difficult to pay back those loans. So you see then, number 4, many of them deserted their farmlands. Deserted means left. They left their farmlands. They deserted their farmlands and looked for jobs elsewhere. So they could not repay the loan, therefore they left the farmlands. Mechanization means using of machines, modern technology. Mechanization made it difficult to find jobs. As it is, we have talked now, only 4 men could harvest, sow the seed and plow the land and harvest the crop of in a season. of 2,000 to 4,000 acres of land by only just 4 men. So the big landlords, or we can say the wheat barons, they never needed many laborers. So therefore mechanization made it very, very difficult to find jobs. Most small farmers faced the trouble. They faced the trouble. What was the trouble? To pay back the loan to survive in this situation. There was a large surplus of wheat, food grains. All the wheat farmers, they had a surplus food grains. Their storehouses were overflowing. Unsold stocks piled up in the market, in the godowns, in the harbors. Everywhere there was pile of food grains. Large surplus of wheat, piled up stocks, storehouses overflowed with food grains, because the prices were so low that the rich farmers or the big wheat barons could not sell, because it will become a loss for them. So vast amount of food grains were turned into animal feed. So you see that all their money gone to waste. Hoping to earn more profit, their money was stocked as a food grain in the storehouses, and most of the food grains were turned into animal feed. Now they were without any money. Now how could they pay back their loan? So in this way, this has created the great agrarian depression. Now it has created the depression because all their money was stuck as the product, as the food grains. So their money was stuck there, and it has created the shortage of financial crisis. They were facing the financial crisis because food grains were there, but they could not sell it in the market. So everyone had the food grains. So who is going to purchase those food grains? So their money they faced the financial crisis, and they could not sell it. So in this way, the Great Depression sets in. So now we'll talk about next time the Great Depression and its effect towards our country also. It affects what effect it had towards the other parts of the world, and even Great Depression had an effect towards our Indian farmers. Now we'll talk about that in our next class. So this much for today. Now you can see that there are 6 points. So that much for today. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson. So I hope you are not wasting your time at home doing your regular studies. You must go through online portal every day, so don't miss it. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next class.